Football Uncut.
Edition of Football Uncut, and this time it is going to be, our focus will be on grassroots football. I have joining me on today's edition, yes, one of the biggest names when you talk about coaching, especially at grassroots level. This man is well traveled, well exposed, very, very well learned, and of course, is a man with a very good heart, and of course, a philanthropist too. Yes, it's my pleasure to have Coach Olu on set today. Coach, good afternoon to you.
Afternoon. It's a pleasure being here.
Coach, many of us that are close to you knows a little bit when it comes to your name. But can you please introduce yourself properly to our viewers?
My name is Jameria Cup, a football coach, a consultant, and also a businessman.
Okay, and that is almost three. Is that three?
Yeah, like 3 in 1.
Okay, but it's not the case of jack of all trades.
No.
Master of none.
No,
he
just
is a
like
master of every. I can assure you.
It's an honor.
Okay, Coach. Yeah. We all know that the big one, if not the biggest one, is right upon us. But before we go into that properly, we want to know, coaching for Coach Olu, is it something you just stumbled into, or did you probably play football at a stage before becoming a coach? The journey into coaching in some way.
Thank you very much. This is a journey that started over 30 years ago. In fact, I was still in maybe my first year in higher institution. It wasn't something I stumbled onto. It's something I have passion for. And for those that really know me, I like to lead younger ones. So it was even some kids that even gathered themselves and say, they call me Olu. Then I said, Olu, we want you to be our coach. And I went, well, it has always been something I wish to do, kind of lead kids. And that was how the vision behind coaching players started like 32 years ago anyway, like 32 years ago. And I felt, okay, we cannot just be a coach too. We have to also go to school. So then I was even combining it. Actually, I studied town regional planning in higher institution, Lagos State Polytechnic. And also at a level 2, I also represented Lagos State Polytechnic as a goalkeeper of the school team. So that was
talking about coach. Talking about being a goalkeeper, did you ever play football professionally?
I won't say. Let me say semi-professional.
Okay.
With
beyond grassroots.
Beyond grassroots, yeah.
Okay, for coach. Before we go into your brand, when it comes to grassroots football, that is Power Rangers.
Yeah.
What has been your experience within the grassroots level? Your experience so far in grassroots level, are you happy with the way football is going at grassroots?
Well, we should be like an agent of positive change. Nobody is actually happy with the way grassroots is being run in Africa, or let me just say within Nigeria. I think we need to do more. Thank God we've been able to see it outside there, and one of the things, the way grassroots are being run outside Nigeria is quite different from the way it is run here. Like if you are a grassroots team, there should be league for grassroots team. But I won't say outrightly that I'm not happy with the way it, but I think we can do better. We can be agent of change anyway, positive change, mind you.
Apology, you just spoken about your journey into coaching.
Yeah.
But I didn't hear you mention your experience at the Homeless World Cup.
Oh, so that means you did a research on me. Well, it's true. I once assisted somebody, that's 2011, to the Homeless World Cup. I've always been part of the team. There's an organization called Stature Groom.
Okay.
They are the ones that pick players for Homeless World Cup. And I've been part of the Homeless World Cup team, but I was also opportune in 2011 to assist another coach to go to the Homeless World Cup, and it's been wonderful where we get to meet a lot of teams, and I guess it's there, the record is there.
Why grassroots and for Coach Olu? Is it the passion to help develop football at that level, and will Coach Olu be taking an appointment probably at the national level in the league if it comes your way?
I think if I'm allowed to say this, my calling is grassroots. I once had a job in Egypt
Okay.
Yeah, I was to coach El Mari Football Club in
Okay.
Egypt.
Okay. El
In the,
Marek.
yeah, no, it's not Mari. It's like the pronunciation is a bit different. It's like I think a fourth year, like a fourth
What year
division.
side?
Yeah,
Okay.
and I got the offer, but to be honest, I think that I just needed to do more for the grassroots team and take up a professional coaching job or something like so. And we were just there for a few months, and then we had to return home.
And how satisfied have you been with the way talents are developing in grassroots?
As a coach that have been in this thing, I think we can do better than what we're doing now. The talents are there. They are scattered all over. Let's even leave Nigeria as a whole. Lagos, even Alimosha as a whole, talents are there. But the structure to pick talent, the structure to identify talent, the structure to expose talent, I think we need to do more than what we are doing presently. And it's not just about the coaches or the people that organize tournament. It has to do from the FA down to the national level. We need to restructure how talents are being spotted and nurtured. We have to do better than this.
And is it not challenging for you as a coach at grassroots level to handle the attitude of some of these players? You know, for some of them, they have bills to settle, they are not collecting salary. Have you been able to make them committed to your journey as a grassroots
Seriously,
coach?
I give kudos to the grassroots coaches. We are all in all. We are the team doctor, we are the physio, we are the psychologist, we are the ones, the curator if possible, we are the spiritual father as well too. So we are all in all. It is really a big tax on us, and people don't also know that we also have our own challenges as well. But we just have to be there. So coaching at the grassroots is challenging, but it's something we have passion for. It's something we've gone far. We can't back up now because we enjoy what we're doing, but we just want to be a bit satisfied with what we're doing anyway. So it's really been challenging, but at the same time too, where there's no test, there can be testimony.
Well, you alluded to the fact that the talents are scattered all over grassroots level. Then, how can you measure talents in the grassroots to what we have in the league? I think, don't you think we can do better with what we have in our league?
To be honest with you,
if the coaches are actually doing their job in terms of scouting these players.
Yes. To be honest with you, you can't talk of the league if you don't talk about the grassroots. It's the grassroots that produce the players we see in the league. But it's just like a transition. If you spot the talent now, they are good enough to play in the league. But you know, the kind of effort we, the grassroots coaches, put into it might not be what the ones in the league put into it. They are the people that handle different things. You are just like all of you are there. See, if you are not doing better, we put you aside. We do another one. So, to me, also, but one thing is the league also showcase what we have as the talent in Nigeria. So if we are not doing well, probably at the league level, we are not doing well, even when we go for continental. So it's like a minus on the grassroots to me, because if the grassroots produce the players and we expect those at the club level to kind of nurture them in a better way, become a better player, and when it comes to a certain way of managing the league, you see, it's just like the same other professional too. People are quick to look for a place that is better. So definitely it will be a bit challenging for us to get the best also in the league, because there are a lot of things that involve. Is it the salary? Is it the training pitch? Is it the crowd? So there are a lot of things involved.
And about officiating, especially in the Nigerian league, I think, is it improving at all in any form?
I hope I won't be nailed for this, but I don't know. I think we can do better. We can do better than what we're seeing now. The reputation out there, outside Africa or outside Nigeria, is not really something to write home about. So I think we can make a passionate appeal to our referees to do better than what they are doing now.
And of course, to my management of teams to stop and pressuring, especially when they are to stop pressuring these referees that they must get results at all cost. Coach, Power Rangers, how when did Power Rangers start, and what is the vision for this academy?
Uh, Power Rangers Football Club. Power Rangers Football Club officially will be 30 years next year, October.
Wow.
So Power Rangers started, like I said earlier, Power Rangers started as I would say the community team. You know, we know ourselves, my community, and there's this thing we call sets. Like every other person, you know, they just gather. You see that, okay, this guy can play, this guy can play, this guy can play. Okay, and one day they just gather themselves. You know, then when we play, I hardly play with those big players. So I prefer to just, okay, you know, those ones are more like leftovers. Let me put it. I'm allowed to use the word. So what I do is I join them and we play. Most of the time, we end up winning that set.
I want sharp.
Yes. So they just came out, okay, Coach Olu. That's the way most of them call me. So Coach Olu, let's form a team now. Okay, are you sure? Are you guys reading my mind? And that was how Power Rangers started. I wasn't even the one that named Power Rangers. Then, if you know the comedy thing, I mean, this comic name, Power Go Rangers, Power Rangers. So that was how it started. And now, like I said, next year will be 30 years. Now, what is the vision behind Power Rangers? Like every reasonable person, Power Rangers is a team formed, want to take you to off the street. Power Rangers is a team formed to give these young ones that exposure, that identity. The Power Rangers is a team formed for people to know that, okay, oh, there are talents, so especially in Barua, there are talents, and we want to make them professionals. We want them to also use football, or we want to use football to fight poverty. You know, everybody knows what football is talking about now. If you can make it, all of us will actually get that certificate of higher level or something. Once you can write there, if you are talented too, you can make it in football if you know what you're doing. And once you make it in football, you help your family as well.
And how successful has the journey been for you so far, Itato?
We are not there yet. It's a moving train. It's a vision that we're trying to. We won't stop doing it. This is something we've been doing without anybody supporting us, and so far we thank God for where we are, but we are not there yet. So, in terms of measuring success, I would prefer people to measure that success or to tell us how successful we are. But in all, we give God a glory, but we are not there yet.
Of course, there's so much to take Coach Olu on, but at the same time, we don't want this edition to be too lengthy, so we go straight, yes, to the big one. Koshi, Jameria 2025 is right upon us.
Yeah.
You are the face of that competition. This competition has started some years back, but with a different name. What brings about this change of name?
Wow. Jameria, actually, what is Jameria? Jameria is a combination of two countries. That's Nigeria, or let me say Jamaica, Nigeria.
Okay.
Actually, I have a partner in UK, Tremquest, and headed by Trevor Waters. This is just somebody that believes in empowering the youth. I approached him 2 years ago.
Just like you.
Oh, thank you. I approached him 2 years ago that can you support what we are doing back home in Nigeria? And without thinking twice, he said, okay, we'll support you. And they actually came on board 2 years ago. They gave us the branded jersey for the finalists, and they also support us financially. So this year they felt no, they are taking over, and that was what brought about the change in name.
Okay.
So, and he's originally from Jamaica, but he's British born. So, and he felt, okay, what can we come up? What unique name can we come up with? Now we are looking at something that is happening in Nigeria. Let's give a name, and that was how we were able to come up with Jameria.
So, what should we be expecting from Jameria this time around to make it different from what it used to be when it was Harmony?
I think you should expect the best. Like for those that were at the draws, those that were able to watch our draws, I think we're beginning to make a difference and start making a statement when it comes to grassroots. Because it's grassroots doesn't mean that it should just be done anyhow. There should be that standard. There should be fine. We may not have be there, but at least we are trying to make a statement that, see, even if it is not right at the top, does not mean it should be wrong at the bottom. So what you should, the difference is, one, we are rebranding, we are improving on whatever people see 2 years ago. Obviously, this year will be better than what they've experienced. From officiating down to the organization, as usual, the finalists will be going on with reward, good cash prize, and there will also be branded jerseys for them. And then for all the match that will be played, there will be man of the match award.
Aside the monetary and the material rewards, what are the other dividends for participating teams and especially the players?
I can assure you that for every match that will be played, there are scouts that will be around.
Okay.
There will be scouts around, and also some of the matches, most of the matches will be streamed live.
Okay.
Where some of our partners will be watching and identifying talent and get in touch with us. And, okay, we've been able. And at the same time too, there will be a lot of publicity because we want people to know that there's a place called Barua, there's a place called Alimosho. So definitely, in terms of doing better than what we've been doing, we can assure you that we've definitely, this one will be much better in terms of everything you can think of about organizing tournaments.
Since you've been organizing this competition, even when it was Harmony before the change of name now, what can you say about the crowd, the way they comport themselves, their attitude? Are you in any way impressed there, or you want to plead for a change in attitude?
I would definitely, even at the professional level too. You see, one of the challenges the organizer have is crowd control. But and if you agree with me that there is no that barrier that we can say, okay, you cannot. But definitely, we are also putting on one or two things in place, which has to do with controlling the crowd.
Okay.
There will be area designated for crowd, for supporters, and then also the technical bench. So in terms of this area, we also set some things in motion that will help us control the crowd, and I can assure you that at least we will do better. We do better than whatever people or fans might have seen us do before.
You are a member of Agege Coaches Council. As a matter of fact, you are the leader of that council.
Yeah.
We have coaches abound. Many of them just wake up and become a coach.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing to curb all of this?
Yeah, firstly, I thank God that presently I'm the leader of Agege Football Coaches Council, and one of our manifesto is rebranding coaches. From everything people can think about coaches, we are not. A lot of people have this notion about coaches that we are dropouts. Some of them even feel that we can't even write our names, we can't even do anything.
Wow.
And so that is the first thing that we are changing. In terms of, if you look at our competition, the first thing we try to do is, if you are not an affiliated coach, you can't play. Not just roadside coaches. You can't just say, okay, because you have the talent, the next thing you gather this, and the next thing you want to come to. So that's the first thing we have to first let them know that, see, for everyone participating in this, you must be an affiliated coach to a particular council. Not necessarily Agege Football Coaches Council. We have many of them in Lagos State, even if in Ogun State or any other neighboring state. So you must be an affiliated coach. And for you to be an affiliated, there are some orientations that you will have gone through. So definitely, it is our competition, for example, is not open to just anybody. No, if because I play football does not, then you become coach overnight and the next, So that area, firstly, you have to be an affiliation. And while we're doing this, it's just more to give respect to the name as football coaches. Secondly, as an affiliated football coach, your thinking will be quite different from somebody that just woke up one day and become a coach.
Talking about the thinking being different from just any other coach, we still have some of these affiliated, certified professional coaches who still thank you so much. They act wide on the sidelines, especially when it comes to this win at all cost syndrome. What do you have to say, especially as it concerns Jameria? Those coaches coming to Jameria, how will you handle these coaches?
Yeah, thank you so much for that question. You see, it's just like what I would say. Okay, when we talk about name is like identity. If you are playing our tournament, for example, now you belong to Agege Football Coaches Council and you misbehave, it's a very simple thing. We go to your council, we made an official report, will first withdraw down your affiliation status.
Okay.
And you'll be not only be punished by your council, you'll be punished by the whole Lagos State and the FA as well. So definitely you know how to hold those coaches with, you know, this childish mentality. These coaches that just feel or those coaches that just believe there are ways to do things rational. No.
They even instigate their players to start misbehaving. Not fully aware that you guys are supposed to be a leader of your team. You act, you react, your players start reacting. So we just hope Jameria can send the standard
we definitely do that.
Help some of them these excesses. We are still right here with the super duper, the big name himself, Coach Olu Ajayi. He is the face of Jameria Football Cup competition for 2025. Coach, talking about sponsorship and support. He's talking about TamQuest.
Yeah, that's a big boss himself.
So, are there other helping hands that you have gotten, or you are still expecting more?
Yeah, firstly, in Nigeria, in Lagos State, it's difficult getting people to partner with you. But we've been able to secure partnership in UK. Apart from TramQuest, that is headed by Trevor Waters, we have Voice. Voice is also an online press this thing, and we have Fresh Radio.
Okay.
We have other people sponsoring us. We have like Grill and Dre. We have a lot of them that are supporting us. Not necessarily in terms of, not necessarily money wise, okay, but they are giving us this backing that, okay, let's see what you people can do for now. They will come fully 2027 to support you.
Coach, why do you think we are finding it difficult to get companies, business owners, entrepreneurs to sponsor football in this country, be it at grassroots level or even in our league? Because some people are arguing that government needs to take hands off football completely, but some of these individuals are not coming to help matters. What do you think? Why do you think that is like that?
I think I guess we don't really value what sport is. Maybe in Nigeria, let me put it that way. Some of these companies, with all due respect to them, probably they felt that it doesn't worth investing in sport. But they don't know that when you invest in sport, you invest in the future of the country as well. You invest in the value of individual as well. So I think to me, I felt probably they look at it as what is in there for us. But if some of them also know that once they also support sport, probably their tax will be deducted or something, or probably they will have this special recognition by the government, which I don't think it is. If the government encourage people to invest in sport and they are also rewarded in another way, probably they don't pay tax for a certain time, or they get these also returns, probably they will feel like they needed to invest in sport. And then some of them also, if you look at the area, our own area too, there's still this belief that sport doesn't do anything. Probably there's nothing at stake when you invest in sport. So I think this is the area they need to change as well. That's what I just feel.
Okay, they are too concerned about
making more money, profit, but not giving back to the society.
Okay, Coach, so what are your words to aspiring coaches at the grassroots level?
I would tell aspiring coaches, it's a good thing, it's a good job, it's a good profession. But one, you can't rule out education. You can't just wake up one day and say you want to be a coach. You have to be certified. You have to get yourself updated with the modern rules. You also have to have passion for what you want to do. If you approach it like, I want to make money, or probably because you know what they sign a certain coach, or because you just sit in front of your TV or you're reading the news and then you feel that, okay, this coach was signed for such a time. No, it takes longer time to get to that level. So the first thing is you must have passion for what you're doing. Is that passion, when the money is not there, it is that passion that will keep you going. So firstly, you must have passion for it. You must also be patient, because those players at times will be frustrating. And you must also be ready to network with people because nobody's an island of knowledge. You also have to work with other people. You have to move with other people. So don't put money first and just random.
And what about two upcoming players at grassroots level, those who are just starting at the academy level and those who are already ripe enough for professional football but are still trying to strive to get there? What are your words
For
to them?
those that are close to being professionals, I won't discourage them. And I also tell them to understand that, see, the Nigerian system doesn't really make it easy. You understand, to get to that level, but you just have to believe, because if others are playing professional football too, you can still make it. Now, for the younger ones coming on board, I think firstly they must not joke with education. There must be something to fall back on, and then they must be ready to face the tax. What do I mean by face the tax? Some of us or some of them easily chicken out when things are not right, and and also we have to be careful of those sweet mouth football intermediary or agents. They come around, they tell you that tomorrow I'm taking you to Chelsea. You, as a player, you can do research. Some of us, the rules doesn't allow some players from the grassroots level to just walk into Chelsea Street. You may go in through the academy. You understand? So all those things also, you also have to keep your ears on the ground, seek for information, get used to get used to what it takes also to be a professional. And above all, you have to be disciplined. You have to be disciplined and patient.
Oh, the 16 teams. Before I even get to that, they are playing with 16 teams this year.
Yeah.
There have been a lot of clamoring for either if you are not going to do 32 World Cup standard, why not do 24? That is for those who already know the packages that lies ahead in this tournament. Why, as Coach Olu and the entire management of Jamia Cup not looking into that?
We love to, but to be honest, we want to have this 16 team as our own identity.
Okay.
If you look at it, we are doing ours once in every 2 years, biennial. Yeah. So, and at the same time too, we don't want a situation where we won't be able to. We want to give, after every tournament, we need a good review. So we don't want to handle too much number where we will not be able to satisfy everybody. And like I said earlier, this is just our own. 16 teams is just our own identity. 16 teams, we stick to it, and then we just enjoy good football.
So what are your words to all these 16 teams, from Power Rangers to Trojans, Treasure Domini, the defending champion, that is Brave Football Club, formerly MS Success. What are your words to them, Coach?
My words to them is, let's play good football. We can't claim to be perfect. In between, there will always be one or two mistakes, but it is not deliberate. We're not going to favor anything. Fine, Power Rangers is there too. If Power Rangers doesn't meet up, hey, other team. For those that have truly been following us over the years, we know that. We won't say we are perfect, but to be honest, there is no favoritism for anything. Go there, play your game.
Not even the harmony feed and both sides.
Nothing like that. The closest anyone has gotten to is the second place.
Okay. So it's a level playing ground.
Just come there. If you are good, you win. You go. You win. We give you whatever you deserve.
To the fans, lovers of good football, that will be trooping into the harmony pitch to come and watch the Jamia Cup all through. What are your guarantees to them? Because sometimes there's always this fear of violence attached to grassroots football. What are you assuring fans of good football?
Like, I'll still go back to whoever have been following us. We know that at least one of the most peaceful places to play football is our pitch. Everybody has equal rights. Then definitely, but to be honest, we will not also rule out some difficult fans, some die-hard one in code. There is we are, in terms of security, we put one or two things in place, but we can also assure whoever is coming, even if you just want to come watch good football, you are safe. Our ground is safe, the fans are safe, but at the same time too, we've also made one or two contacts. So we also, in terms of security wise, at least you can assure them of their safety.
Nobody should be scared of
No, let
anything.
them come enjoy football.
Yeah, that is Coach Olu assuring us that it's going to be the best of football. It is football fiesta, no violence. There's no reason to panic at all. Just come and enjoy the best of football at a grassroots level. Coach, I'm giving you an open ground now to just appreciate your sponsors, those who have supported you in this course.
Okay. Firstly, I want to thank. I like calling him the big boss, my friend, my partner, Trevor Waters. This is somebody that I've been supporting the team since the day one we started Power Rangers. So I've known him for close to 30-something years as well.
Wow.
And even when we've never met, he believes in the vision and he has been very, very supportive. So, and to the company, TremQuest, I want to say thank you. If you look at it, the question is why Nigeria? Why choose Nigeria? But they just believe in the vision and they feel that they needed to give back to Africans. So, and to all other sponsors as well, that because other people are also coming on board, the local ones too are showing interest. So I just want to say for everybody that believe in this vision, we want to say big thank you, and we will not disappoint.
Coach Olu, they are assuring you that to whom much is given and much is expected, that they will be delivering 100% as it concerns the Jameria Cup football tournament that is going to start on October 17th. It has been nice, entertaining, and of course informative speaking with Coach Olumide Ajayi on football Uncut for this edition. Yes, Coach, your final words before we go.
I just want you all to come support us, come enjoy good football, grassroots, best of grassroots football at Harmony Field.
And it is the best side that will be lifting the trophy.
Definitely.
That's going to be the side, although we love to keep, because there's so much to discuss with Coach Olumide, but it's just rather unfortunate that time is not much of our friend. But definitely, I want to believe that we are still going to be having him subsequently on this platform. Coach, perhaps before the end of Jamia, or maybe before the final of the Jamia Cup.
I hope so. I'm already enjoying myself. And this is lovely. This is lovely.
Thank you so much, sir.
The first time I will be coming to such place.
That is the humble, the modest Coach Olumide for you. That the man has traveled to different countries. All right, thank you so much once again. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Football Uncut TV, and also Football Uncut podcast on Facebook and on TikTok. Till we come your way again for another fresh edition. And don't forget that the Jamia Cup, we can assure you, is going to be on this show continuously from the opening day to the final day. We will keep on discussing the Jamia Cup on our grassroots special. Keep enjoying the best of football locally and internationally. I remain yours sincerely, Samo Sport.